Hello everyone, welcome back. We're doing the Riddle of Master Lu, and if you've not seen, this is the second part, or second venture into this thing, and we're gonna see where this goes. We're currently completely outside of my realms of memory of when I played this game before, so let's see where we go. So I have a walkthrough, just in case, because this is an adventure game from the 90s, so I'm going to need it. And I also have some tea, so let's get this thing going. Please let me know if sounds weird, or if anything looks weird, because, like I said, I wrestled with this for a little while. It all seems fine until the last 30 seconds where you're about to hit the go button, and then everything falls apart. But there you go. We'll see. Okay, let's go. So, the last thing I remember...
A ventilation opening.
We were going to go in here, because...
This is no time to play the fool.
We need to use the step ladder, and we looked in this tomb, which we need to get into for a reason I can't quite remember, but I'm sure I'll remember when we get there. Open this grate up, and we need to ring this bell so that they think that the groundskeeper thinks that the person inside this tomb is actually still alive. And there's the string that we need to pull, but obviously we can't be standing here when we pull it because that would give the game away.
This angle is that wooden beam that runs the length of the tomb, and a rope hanging down next to it.
Yeah. So, I read a little bit ahead on the walkthrough, and the way we get around this seems real weird. And the way we do it is we leave Germany and go back to New York to do a thing that I'm not entirely sure how it's supposed to work, but let's go do a thing. Cool. Everything still looks alright. Sorry, I get really weirded out when this happens. When I'm trying to do this stuff, because there's a lot going on at once and I'm still getting used to how all of this fits together. This groundskeeper is the guy that we need to convince that there's...
My job is difficult enough. If you steal my tools, it will be impossible.
Sorry.
Oh, right. You're going to make me... Okay, he's going to do it for me. Oh, because I stole that earlier. That's fine. But you're going to make me walk back, because of course you are, because this is still an adventure game. I've also discovered the I can't remember if I did it last time, but the right-click trick, where if you don't want to watch him walk across the whole screen, you can just right-click and you'll jump. It makes a lot of this easier. Especially bits we haven't seen before. Or bits we have seen before. Sorry. I'm going to talk to him for some reason.
Hello again.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. I was expecting a conversation. Apparently not. So, in order to pull this rope, we need to go to New York, because New York is where they keep
Guten Tag, Horst.
Guten Tag.
what I need.
There is a message for you.
Oh.
The Baron's son hounded me about this as well. I can state without hesitation that the old Baron died of pneumonia. The only curse on the old Baron was a tendency to sleep with the windows open. Please to keep out of police affairs. Signed, Krut, Chief of Police, Free City of Den.
I think there's more to pneumonia than just leaving the window open. If that's the case, I should have had pneumonia many, many times before. Okay.
Book passage.
Auf jeden Fall, Herr Ripley. Und where will you be traveling?
Back to New York.
Sehr gut, mein Herr. When will you be ready to leave?
Let's go.
Now. Entschuldigen Sie, Herr Ripley. Your account is empty. Would you like to pay in cash?
Ah, better make it cash then.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm like, why do I have no money in my flight account, but I can just pay for all this shit in cash? Why don't I just put some money in the account? I don't get that. Okay. Back to the shop, it seems. So the thing I need, apparently... Because I haven't actually looked around the museum that much. That's an interesting noise. Oh hey Feng Li, let's go talk to Feng Li for a second. How much money do we have?
This is Feng Li.
We have $6.49 in bank account, Mr. Ripley.
Oh, that's not so good.
Feng Li learned new Anglo-Saxon word, describe it better.
No vulgarity. I'll do what I can in my travels.
Yeah, right. I like how we're having to self-fund this while we're there just by stealing shit. Oh yeah, remember all those shit we tried to see if we could steal before?
Feng Li, I know you love that turtle,
Feng Li love, little friend.
but he doesn't quite measure up to the other exhibits.
That's your opinion.
Alright.
Talk to you later, Feng Li.
So what's making this noise? Oh, this thing.
This hourglass, the world's largest, is filled with gigantic jelly beans and keeps perfect time.
That's something weird enough that I would probably go, huh. I think that's the extent of most of the things in this museum. Is things where you go, huh, that's a thing, and then move on.
Feng Li's pet turtle. He loves the little fella. Changes the candle on its back as often as he changes his own.
So, can I do this?
I'm not thinking.
I was told to take the turtle.
Keeps the turtle special treats in there.
Let's take the treats. Did I take them? What?
A full box of Maple Leaf brand maple sugar turtle treats. Yum. Feng Li's turtle loves these things. Actually, so does Feng Li. Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
So I was told to take the turtle, okay? I was told that I need to take the turtle. Okay, yeah, I just have to click the turtle.
Take good care of the little critter. Feng Li thinks the world of him.
If you're 2 pixels off and you click the terrarium, it doesn't take it. He's just fucking in the inventory. Not in a box, not in a carrying case, nothing. Just in my pocket somewhere. Sure. Okay. So the turtle appears to be the key to this whole thing because adventure games.
Hiya, Mr. Ripley.
Okay.
I'd like to book passage.
Sure thing, Mr. Ripley. Where you headed this time?
It's probably best you don't actually look too or think too hard about the amount of travel going on in this.
When will you be ready to leave?
Because
Now.
Mr. Ripley, your account is empty again, sir. Will that be cash?
Of course, of course.
the $6 I have. I mean, I know this is supposed to be like just before the Second World War and everything, but flights were more than $6, especially between New York and Germany, or sorry, not Germany, wherever Danzig is. Apologies, my geography's terrible. Okay, back out to the castle.
Home to generations of Barons von Seltzer.
Okay. Let's go put a turtle in a tomb. Which is a sentence that I don't think anyone ever expects to say in the real world. Just ignore this dude. Moving on. Oh shit! Where's my stepladder? Bollocks, he's moved the stepladder. Time to go steal from this gardener again. Okay. Where's the stepladder? Oh, bollocks. God help me for thinking this would be...
The barrel is not shaped like the ace of spades.
Who'd have thought that this would be an easy thing? I have the solution to the puzzle, apparently. But they've changed the parameters. Great. Let's see if I can just ask him to borrow his ladder. Maybe it'll just be that simple. Maybe I'll just need to talk to people.
Sorry to bother you.
I'm a busy man. Please let me work.
Okay.
A sturdy plank.
Maybe I can take the plank and use it as a ramp?
This is no time to play the fool. Wolf is using the plank to help trim the shrub.
Is he? Does not look like he's doing much with the plank. Okay. I'm just going to steal his edger again because he really didn't like that last time.
I can't steal the man's edger right from under his nose.
You could! Nothing's stopping
The
you.
design of the castle continues the excessive architectural theme.
Okay. Maybe there's another way of doing this. Can I just throw shit at the bell? God damn it. Here's me thinking this would be simple. I'm gonna... I don't want to say cheat. I want to say this is the legitimate part of the adventure game experience from the 90s. Walk back out to the first topiary he walks on. Okay. This'll be fucking interesting. Alright. I kind of start to feel bad for this gardener. You'll see why in a second. So I should probably also thank... What's the guy's name? This is a GameFAQs original here from King Cool, whose GameFAQ I am using. So thank you, King Cool, if you...
Beautifully tended flower bed.
If you're still going. That's like, okay. So apparently, we just fuck with his topiary, because that's the type of person I am. Just rip it. Oh. So how are we going to explain this to Gardner? Are we going to say, like, some hooligans came in and messed with your topiary? This is messed up. This is really messed up. Also just saw the word bug, so there may be a bug coming up, which will be real interesting if I get that.
Excuse me, but I've noticed how meticulously you attend to your topiaries.
Yeah, each one must be precisely shaped.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the bush out front is a mess.
I only just trimmed it. Oh, the plants, they hate me, you know.
Yes, they hate you. They're the ones that hate you. Look at this man move. Now I feel even worse because he moves at about a mile an hour. God damn it. And I can't do anything. Like, it's sitting with the thing. Oh. Right, okay. Steely shit. That's a plank. I don't know what the edge is for, but it's available for taking, so I'm probably going to need it at some point. Okay, let's go do this turtle thing. Okay, so let's put plank. I like how they don't even try and solve the problem of where the fuck he was keeping that plank. Like, it just appears. Use plank. Open. Great. What? No. Okay. Use plank. Or maybe use great. Rather than take great. That would... That's my fault. That's my grammar. That's a grammar issue. Okay. So let's put the treats in the grate. And then let's put the turtle in there.
Wow, ate it in one gulp. Little fella sure loves those things.
Oh, do I need to throw it in the back? Is that what's happening here? Okay, so let's look in the grate again.
All I can really see from this angle
Yep, got
is
you.
that wooden beam that runs the length of the tomb, and a rope hanging down next to it.
Mm-hmm. So please stay in this view so I can throw... I wasn't done! I wasn't even remotely done! Oh, okay. Right. Use...
That won't work.
God help you if you have to do 2 steps at once. Right, stand on that. Use. Great. So can I throw...
I'm not thinking.
No, you're not. You're really not. Do I throw it in the tomb? me try this again. I've got to be missing something here. Grab the plank. Open grate. Oh, right. Okay, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Use treat on grate. Use edger to push turtle treat to back of tomb. Some of the combinations in this are something else. And then put turtle in turtle treat. Go get it. Yep, do this. This is exactly what I hoped was going to happen. This is a really good shot! This is a really good shot! I'm just gonna pretend nothing happened. I'm miles away. Couldn't possibly have been me. How are we gonna convince this guy when he opens the tomb and there's a fucking turtle in there though?
Herr Ripley, the bell. I thought it might be you.
Nope, I'm here.
Gott in Himmel, the old Baron.
He's alive! I really feel bad for this gardener now.
The old Baron.
Okay, how do we get the turtle?
The Chinese symbol for long life on every wall. I think I finally understand the old Baron's interest in Lu. Even with all his safeguards, how could the Baron prevent his being buried alive? How could he outwit death? With Lu's elixir of life.
Right.
Thought he might have succeeded in his quest after all, eh, Baron? If we could uncover a sample, or even the formula, you could duplicate it in your secret laboratory. It's the kind of dream every man flirts with when the road shortens and
Sure.
the end is near. But that's all it is, a dream, and a waste of time. Better to face our mortality, I think. To live the years we're granted as fully as we
We're
can.
getting very philosophical for a scene in which Turtle is hitting a bell over and over again.
This ceramic mask is, I believe, to be placed over Lu's tablet to indicate what portion of the tablet must be deciphered. It was sent to me by a Japanese gentleman I employed in Shanghai to seek out any information on the first emperor's tomb.
Okay,
He
sure.
wrote that it was found in a curio shop and obtained quite cheaply. I've heard nothing further from him. His silence is troubling. If he has come to realize the true import of this key and how it relates to the tablet
Right,
and the Hall
okay.
of Classics, who knows whom he may tell? The Japanese imperialists would dearly love to get their hands on the Emerald Seal. I grow increasingly weak, I'm afraid, so you, the one reading this, may now understand the lengths I went to take my knowledge.
This turtle is still going. This turtle is still
If you
going.
acquire the Emerald Seal, I beg of you, don't turn its power to world domination. Find it in your heart to use the seal only in the name of good. Then I can sleep my long sleep in peace.
I'm so glad that somebody was there to say don't, because I was about to use it for world domination. But
I'll do my best, Baron. I promise you.
okay,
So this is the key at last, an overlay for Lu's tablet.
Got
now
you.
I need all the scripts necessary to translate the tablet.
okay.
Now, how the heck do I get you down?
There's my. We're not even going to talk about that.
Guten Tag, Horst.
I was hoping we're going to see some action there.
Mr. Ripley, sir, we need oddities. Customers going to Central Park to watch ducks instead of coming here. Bills past due. Feng Li low on candles. Help. Sincerely, Feng Li.
Okay. Like I said, I've been.
I have a special parcel to send to New York.
Special?
A turtle of distinction, and I've packed lots of his favorite treats in with him for the long journey home. Handle with care.
Auf jeden Fall, Herr Ripley.
You wouldn't get away with that these days. You can't just stick a turtle in a box and send it. You need like clearance documents and shit. Alright, so I've got the first part.
Book passage.
Auf jeden Fall, Herr Ripley. Und where will you be traveling?
Let's go to Peru.
Peru.
Sehr gut.
Seems like the next two steps you can do in all three steps actually you can do in any order. But let's go to Peru first.
Herr Ripley, your account is empty.
I know about the account.
To pay in cash?
Yes, please.
Better make it cash then.
Auf Wiedersehen.
It would be kind of cool if there was like a game over. Not cool. It actually would be a pain in the arse. But if there was a game over, things like you've run out of money.
Buenos dias, Mateo.
Buenos dias, Senor Ripley. Welcome back to Lima. There are messages for you.
Oh, cool. Nice puffin collection.
Mr. Ripley, sir. Lights and water cut off shortly. Only 3 customers today from Ohio. No more oddities, no more auditorium.
Okay.
Situation desperate. Sincerely, Feng Li.
Huh.
Mr. Ripley, sir. Thank you very much for returning little turtle friend. Glad to report he arrived safely, although for some reason he not much like maple sugar treats anymore. Sincerely, Feng Li.
I don't think the treats were ever for the turtle. Okay. Why puffins? Is that a big thing in Peru?
Stuffed, carved, molded, painted. A unique collection.
Okay, so we definitely need to keep an eye out for oddities. Or maybe there is a game over? That can't be right. That would be really dumb.
Ripley, where do you think you're going? You don't know your way around these parts. Getting lost won't help.
I thought I knew where I was going. Fair. I'd like to
buy
yeah.
some of your local currency.
Probably need some local currency.
Inti would you like, Senor?
Impy? Impy? Again, this is set in the past, so maybe the currency is no longer there, but I've also never
You
heard...
have some interesting objects here. Someone here must like puffins.
I'm intrigued by the
Bill is
puffins.
my son, Senor Ripley. Before he became ill, we would travel to the sea to watch the funny little birds. Now he must stay in bed. So I bring them to him. Our house is small and there are puffins everywhere, so some I keep here for decoration.
I'm sorry to hear he's sick. What do the doctors say?
It is in God's hands.
Huh. Okay. Cool.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Vaya con Dios, Senor.
Do I...
Standard views of Lake Titicaca, El Misti, that magnificent extinct volcano with the evocative name, and of course the ancient cities like Machu Picchu.
Okay. Do I know where I'm going now?
Ripley, where do you think you're going? You don't know your way around these parts. Getting lost won't help.
So do I... Okay. So, magazines. Is there a map?
Thanks. Goodbye.
Vaya con Dios, Senor.
I thought I knew where I was going.
A simple brick wall atop an ancient Inca stone foundation, with stones fitted so tight.
Can I not go anywhere here yet?
Slip between them. I'll wager the Inca stones are here long after their modern counterparts have crumbled to dust.
Okay, maybe let's go to the other place, because
I'd like to book passage.
I can't do anything here.
And where will you be traveling?
Oh, you have to go from... Yes, okay. I remember this now.
A popular destination? Oh, si, senor. An expedition led by Dr. Twelvetrees has just returned there after several weeks.
Oh.
Trees. Again? The doctor gets around as much as I do.
Also, 2 Oriental gentlemen were inquiring only yesterday.
One small, one big with glasses.
Si, senor. You know
Right.
that?
They're not on my Christmas list. This is getting to be a very small world indeed.
When will you be leaving for Easter Island, Senor Ripley?
Let's go, because I can't go anywhere here.
Perdóname, Senor Ripley. Your account is empty. Will you be paying in cash?
Of course, of course.
Very good. Have a good trip, senor.
It's getting to the point where that joke has been used so much that I can't tell if it's a continual joke that just doesn't go away, or if I'm supposed to put money in the account. I don't know. Go into the pit. Person in pit. Shed. This is a... Who's in the pit?
Oh, excuse me.
Hello.
Do you mind?
Not in the slightest. I'm looking for Dr. Twelvetrees.
Would you hand me my shirt, please?
Delighted.
Wait, what? Are you... Oh, okay.
Terribly sorry. Just be a moment.
Give me the shirt.
Is she Twelvetrees? Is this what we're getting to? And I've ripped this.
Swell. May I help you?
I'm looking for Dr. Twelvetrees.
You were leering at Dr. Twelvetrees a moment ago.
Oh, really? That is to say, I wasn't leering. I'm Robert Ripley. I believe we share a common interest. I had some questions.
I know who you are, Mr. Ripley.
Okay.
I recognized you.
Didn't expect this.
As far as I'm concerned, we share no common interests. I'm a scientist. You're in showbiz.
That was a weird thing to cut out, but okay, sure.
Was there something else?
Why did... Okay.
We're both interested in Master Lu.
Master who?
Don't fence with me, Doctor. You're supposed to be the leading Western authority on the man.
Of what possible interest could an ancient sage have to the man who brought us an hourglass filled with jelly beans?
Ah,
She does my work.
The auditorium.
Answer my question. Maybe then I'll answer yours.
Let's go see.
May I ask why you went to see Master Lu's
Almost put
tablet
tea
at the
all
Hall
over
of
this PC.
Classics?
Rongo tablets.
Take two and heartburn bubbles away?
They're sacred wood tablets found on this island.
Was that a
They
joke
were
for
deciphered.
that I don't
I
get?
hope Lu's tablet might provide a clue to their translation.
And did it?
There is definitely Rongo script on Lu's tablet, but it's intermingled with others. A translation is almost impossible. The
Okay.
islanders hid or buried most of their tablets generations ago. I was hoping to find some at the foot of this altar.
I was wondering...
Mr. Ripley, you're a fast talker, I'll give you that. But I want some answers from you.
Like how she's just fucking playing Minecraft in this pit. I mean, I know that's how you actually do archaeological digs, but those squares are very clean. Those cuts, very clean. Okay.
An attempt was made to steal Master Lu's tablet.
What?
I know, right?
Right after you saw it.
I'm a scientist, not a thief.
Someone might say archaeologists steal the past all the time.
Ooh,
The
burn.
of antiquity
Science
are
burn.
proper resting sites by scientists.
Mr. Ripley, it wasn't necessary to track me halfway across the world to criticize my profession. Next time, write a letter.
I need your help, but I tried to contact you in Egypt.
I was in Thebes for a while. What stopped you?
I was intercepted by two cutthroats who almost made an end of me in the desert.
It has nothing to do with me.
I wish I could be sure of that.
Okay.
I'm not sure I can trust you.
You're right. We do have something in common.
How do I know you're not after the secrets of Master Lu for some sinister purpose?
But how do I know you're not? Sounds as if you better decide whether you can trust me or not.
Okay, fine.
Look, okay, I'll trust you.
You made the right choice.
Somebody, possibly the Japanese or the Nazis or the Chinese communists, it could even be Russians or mobsters for all I know, but somebody is after the first Emperor's seal of office. I intend to beat them to it.
Mr. Ripley, no one has entered the tomb in over 2,000 years. What makes you think you can succeed where generations before you have failed?
Because I'm the protagonist of the game. That's
I only
why.
know I have to try. I'm the only person in a position to put all the pieces of Master Lu's puzzle together. I came here trying to find a clue to deciphering the Easter Island script on Lu's tablet, and to talk to you.
It's such a crazy story. I almost believe you.
Crazy
Almost.
stories of my stock and trade. Can you help me?
I'm not sure. I found a fragment of script on a stone head north of here, but I doubt it'll be of much use to you.
I'd like to
Worth
see
a
it.
shot.
This way.
Sorry for fucking up your shirt. Hey.
Here's a good example of Easter Island script.
Can you translate any of it?
No, no one can.
Headphone,
That's why I went to see
motorway,
Master Lu's tablet in China. It wasn't
headphone,
much help, I'm afraid.
don't know. Okay. What is
That
that?
statue appears to be looking at Dr. Twelvetrees. I don't blame it.
Oh, dude. Let's not go down this road.
Ancient glyphs.
Mm-hmm. You gonna give me more than that?
Ripley, get a grip on yourself. This is no time to play the fool.
What? Okay.
These stone monoliths are awe-inspiring seen this close up.
Okay.
Have you seen any other examples?
Only fragments. I'm hoping my exploration by the altar may produce something.
I wonder if I could turn up some more.
Mr. Ripley, I'm a trained archaeologist, and it's difficult enough for me.
Oh, I don't know. I have a way of stumbling over things other people pass by.
It's true.
I'll bet.
I'm very sorry about that. Please allow me to pay for the damage.
If you do find some more script, that will be payment enough. There's
Okay.
someone you might want to talk to.
Who?
Who's that?
An old woman who comes each day to a cove north of here to pray to the Watchers.
Sounds like there's an interesting story attached to this old woman.
Yep, let's go talk to her.
There were two tribes on the island, the Long Ears, who were the rulers, and the Short Ears, their subjects. The Long Ears ordered the Short Ears to build these famed Easter Island statues.
A remarkable achievement.
The Long Ears next ordered the Short Ears to clear the land of rocks and stones and throw them into the sea.
Why?
One theory states the Long Ears felt the other stones detracted from the majesty of the statues.
Why have?
But the Short Ears rebelled and determined to attack their oppressors. A huge ditch stretched the width of the island and prevented attack by land. It was filled with wood and could be ignited to repel invaders. They knew they must attack from the sea. The Watchers
man
were
business.
in their way. Come with me.
Oh, now you're
There
excited.
were two Watchers. One, a man who kept an eye on the sea approach to the Long Ears' lands, and a guardian god who all believed would punish the Short Ears if he saw them pass.
I'm not sure about this hierarchy of control based on the length of your ears. That seems like a problem.
So that they could pass without the god seeing them. There she is, supposedly a descendant of the original Watcher.
What happened to him?
He vanished. Some say he ran away in fear when the Short Ears approached. But the old woman refuses to believe her ancestor was a coward. She comes
Sure.
here every day to
Nobody
pray
wants
to
to
the
hear that.
watching God. She believes if it can be made to see again, all will know the truth of that night.
Fascinating.
I have
Okay.
long suspected that she knows more than she'll say. Some family tradition, perhaps, that could help both of us in our quests. Good luck, Mr. Ripley. I have to get back to my dig.
Okay. Let's go talk to this woman. So she says they see again.
Thanks, Doctor.
I'm going to assume I need to find another one of those obsidian discs.
That stump is practically petrified. Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
Can I take the stump? Sure. Okay. Some stones, some base. There's the statue.
Hard for the watching god to see with its face buried in the hillside.
Oh, right. That's what you mean by...
That stone looks like it's been wedged under the base of the statue.
Okay. Can I just fuck with the stone?
The stone is far too heavy to ship.
Sure. That was going to be too easy.
May I talk to you for a moment?
I pray
That your god may see again?
so that the grandfather of all my grandfathers may rest with honor instead of scorn.
You speak excellent English.
Missionaries have their uses.
Can I help you in any way?
As a child, I had a vision.
We're just getting right into visions. Okay.
Before me, and her mother before her, that one would come from over the sea, even as my people came in times long forgotten. That one would make the watching God see again.
Okay.
In my vision, the one who would come was much taller.
When you had the vision, you were much smaller.
Fair. Good point. Okay, so I need to free this statue somehow.
I won't disturb her prayers again unless I find a way to help her.
Oh, hey.
Reminds me of one of those comical birds, puffins. Shame there's a piece missing. It might make an interesting exhibit in the auditorium.
Let's take it. What would go in there?
You can't do that.
Okay. Okay, so I would need to free the statue. That sounds like a thing that I cannot do right now.
Hard for the watching god to see with its face buried in the hillside like that.
Nothing else here. She doesn't want to talk anymore. What's in this large hole?
That hole is much larger than the others. That hole is much larger than the others. You can't do that.
Okay. So, can I take... I feel bad just taking all of this stuff, but, you know.
Ouch! It's been roasting in the sun. I'm not thinking...
No, that's a dumb idea. Okay, so I need like a cloth of some kind to cover it while I... Oh, hey. Let's go in here. I just need to keep going, apparently.
The quarry is littered with great chunks of stone. The stone used to fashion the top knots of the statue.
Ah, okay. Okay.
The stone used to fashion the top knots of the statue.
This is a really weird, like, why am I just...
One of Easter Island's famed statues.
Oh, is this just a straight up maze at this point?
There's a shark's tooth carved into the rock.
Okay. Let's go this way. Can I?
One of Easter Island's famed statues. A patch of clay.
This feels a lot like a adventure game maze to me, which suggests that I don't have enough information to get through it yet. I mean, it's a quarry, right? So
one of Easter Island's famed statues. A patch of clay.
okay, these are all just the same thing. Something over there. Nope. Scallop, okay.
There's a scallop carved into the rock.
Yep, got you. Okay, I'm not getting anything from this yet. Yeah, all of this looks very... Yes, all of this looks like I need some kind of map or key or something.
A patch of clay.
Yeah, okay, let's leave this for now. Okay, so let's think about our objectives. We have to get that thing out of the wall so it can see again, so I can talk to that woman. I also maybe need to do something with that map, with that quarry. Then you probably need a map.
Mr. Ripley, gone to the settlement for supplies. Be back shortly. 12trees.
That means you're not here, right? And I can look in the shed that you closed. A generator. Okay. Interesting.
Gas gauge reads nearly full. The latest in portable generators. It obviously provides power to Dr. Twelvetrees' hut.
Cool. Let's go in the hut then.
There appears to be a note on the hut. The door to the hut has a padlock on it.
Sure.
I'd better not disturb Dr. Twelvetrees' dig.
There you go. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Let's go to Sakim, see if there's anything there we can do. Just in case.
Mateo. Buenos dias, Senor Ripley. Welcome back to Lima. There is a message for you.
Oh, cool.
Mr. Ripley, sir. Non-stop chair sitter, take walk. Marshals put padlock on door. Warrant out for your arrest. Don't return to New York until you send oddities first and Feng Li can reopen and pay bills. Sincerely, Feng Li.
Shit. Okay. I kind of want to go back to New York.
This driftwood reminded me of a puffin when I first saw it.
You're right. It is a remarkable likeness.
Okay. Is that it?
I'd better hang on to that for now. I'm still intrigued by some of the interesting objects you have here. How is your son, Mateo?
There is some improvement, senor.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
In the
I remember
20 minutes I was
you
away.
enjoyed those visits to the seashore and the puffins.
They are his most treasured possessions.
I hope he recovers soon.
Gracias, senor.
Okay, so
It is
hopefully,
in God's hand.
I get to do something with that puffin and hand them over and
I'd like to book passage.
make him happy. I don't know.
And where
That
will
feels
you
like a
go?
thing that we're gonna have to do. Let's go to Scheme.
Keen.
Muy bien, senor. When will you be leaving?
Let's go.
Now.
Perdóname, senor Ripley. Your account is empty.
Funnily
Will
enough.
you be paying in cash?
Of course, of course.
Very good. Have a good
Can I also just point out how insane it was that the turtle was the solution to the tomb problem? Like, I don't know how I would ever figure that out. Like, again,
Sat Sri Akal, Sahib. How may I assist you?
I appreciate this is an adventure game, but
Mr.
still.
Ripley, there is a message for you.
On auditorium on fire, please help. Snake loose.
It's a copy of that radiogram Feng Li sent before. Mr. Ripley, sir. Non-stop chair sitter, take walk. Marshals put padlock on door. Warrant out for your arrest. Don't return to New York until you send oddities first, and Feng Li can reopen and pay bills.
Okay.
Sincerely, Feng Li.
Where am I? Okay, I need to keep an eye out for that.
I'm on the trail of a very elusive Chinese gentleman called Master Lu.
Does this gentleman reside in Sikkim, Sahib?
No, but I believe he passed through here some 21 centuries ago.
Oh, good.
21 centuries? I have not had the honor of working here that long.
Is there anyone here I can talk to who knows the history of this place?
There are holy men at a temple near the village where I was born. It is said that they were here before all others.
Okay.
Can you direct me to the temple?
Certainly, Sahib.
Here's a map.
This road will take you to the Temple of the Hidden Way.
Okay. That sounds like a thing that I should probably go do.
Many thanks,
Taranjeet, Sahib.
thanks, Taranjeet.
Okay. Aha! Let's talk to this dude.
Is the temple open to the public?
The temple is open to no one except those of the temple.
Could I make a small contribution to you personally?
We have no need of money here.
Cannot be bribed. Gotcha.
Why is the temple called the Temple of the Hidden Way?
The path to true enlightenment is not easily found.
The hell was that? Shiny teeth?
How do I find the path to enlightenment?
Study, study, study.
That's not very helpful.
To those who ask the question, I am instructed to say only this. None of my brothers will find what he seeks until he has the correct prayer wheel.
Correct prayer wheel.
Each of your brothers prays for something?
As each has acquired knowledge as well.
Okay.
The prayer wheels don't all match what each brother is seeking.
5 have been incorrectly placed.
On purpose. This is some kind of test for me, isn't it?
For all of us, it is the ultimate test of our temple. Only those who pass it will discover the hidden way.
Okay.
Has anyone found the path to enlightenment?
It is written, only he who has studied longest knows the hidden way.
Right.
I'm trying to follow the movements of an ancient wise man called Master Lu.
Oh, it's like on his...
Know of Lu?
Did he visit here then?
Centuries before the temple was built, it is written he sought the elixir of eternal life.
This is true.
Did Lu find the elixir of life?
If he had, wouldn't you be able to ask him yourself?
Good point.
Good point. I like this guy.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Master Lu?
Lu taught us much.
About what?
He studied our language and gave us his. Lu believed all people would someday be as one. So it is written in his book.
His book? I don't suppose you have a copy you could lend me.
The book is enlightenment. It lies lies at the end of the hidden way.
Wouldn't you?
Right, would you know? Yeah, thank you.
I'd very much like to see the temple.
Only those of the temple may enter.
Any way I can join up?
Forsake the material world. Spend 9 years in solitude and penance in the mountains. Then you may apply to join the temple.
Yeah, sounds swell.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Sure I can spare the time just now.
Yeah, I've got other stuff we need to do. Okay, yeah, let's, yeah.
That's an interesting ring you're wearing.
It is the ring of the hidden way. Only those of the temple may wear it.
Okay.
Could I buy it?
No.
I appreciate his honesty. Okay.
While there are similarities to other temples in this part of the world, the Temple of the Hidden Way is unique. The origins of the sect which resides here are lost in the mists of time.
Are you gonna be just walk by him?
Only those
No,
of the
okay.
temple may pass.
Okay.
The only way to reach the temple is through that ornate gateway, but I don't see a welcome mat.
Can I climb the wall?
Those within guard their privacy well.
Okay, probably not. That's a hell of a ring. Is that it? Awesome. Okay. Let's have a look and see if we can get some help here, because I don't think there's much I can do here. Do I have anything that could be useful? Probably not. Do you want a driftwood puffin?
I'm not going to insult the guard by trying to bribe it.
Okay. Just saying. Okay. Okay, so let's see if I can do Sikkim while I'm here, because there's a lot of stuff that I apparently missed in Easter Island that I could go back to, but let's see, where is Sikkim? You surrender your life to the solitary confinement, study like hell. Encrypt prayer wheels. What? Okay, apparently there's some kind of. This is ridiculous. Let's go back to Easter Island because that looks doable. Otherwise, I need to go back to Germany. Apparently.
Mr. Ripley. Ah, Mr.
Jesus.
Ripley, there is a message for you.
What's this? Still on fire?
It's a copy of that radiogram Feng Li sent before.
Yep.
Mr. Ripley,
Yep.
sir.
Mhm.
Non-stop chair sitter, take walk. Put padlock on door. Warrant out for your arrest. Don't return to New York until you send oddities first, and Feng Li can reopen and pay bills. Sincerely, Feng Li.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking the walkthrough here. It's just. Oh jeez. Okay, let's do Easter Island because I can't.
I'd like to book
I can't deal. Okay, we're gonna end this recording by me going back to New York just to see what the hell happens.
Danzig.
Very good, Mr. Ripley.
That's not where I wanted to go. I'll let you know.
I'd like to book passage.
Certainly, Mr. Ripley. Where will you be traveling?
I meant to go to Peru.
Very good, Mr. Ripley. When will you be leaving?
Ooh, let's go now.
Now.
Stop
Very
knocking this
sorry,
over.
Mr. Ripley. Your account is unfortunately empty. Will you be paying in cash?
Of course.
I wonder if by the end of this it's like,
May
dude, you have no
fortune
money.
smile broadly upon you.
You need to pay us. Okay. Why does it let me come here? This is weird.
Buenos dias, Mateo.
Buenos dias, Senor Ripley. Welcome back to Lima. There is a message for you.
I bet you I know what it says. Is there a skip dialogue button?
It's a copy of that radiogram Feng Li sent before. Mr. Ripley, sir. Non-stop chair
Nope.
sitter, take
Okay.
walk. Marshals put padlock on door. Out
we're starting to get to the point where this is really testing my patience.
Send oddities first, and Feng Li can reopen and pay bills. Sincerely, Feng Li.
I was determined to finish this game.
Where do you think you're going? You don't know your way around these parts. Getting lost won't help.
Come on, focus, focus.
I'd like to book passage. Si, senor.
Whew.
And where will you be traveling?
Easter Island.
No problema, senor. When will you be leaving?
So it appears to the thing I missed here was that I didn't steal enough things on Easter Island. That appears to be how all of this works.
Have a good trip, senor.
Is you just steal shit until you have items that you can randomly assign together. Remember I joked earlier about stealing about that sleeve? I actually do need to take this sleeve.
Was not the best introduction I could have.
This is true. Let's take it. Okay, and should probably take this pole as well.
Pole could come in handy, but it's not really mine to take. Oh, she'll never miss it. I can bring it back later.
Pole. Let's look in the pit.
Dr. Twelvetrees is excavating the base of that ancient altar.
Okay.
I'd better not disturb Dr. Twelvetrees' dig.
I also need in here. I need to take this wire.
Dr. Twelvetrees uses that wire to hook the door open. I'd need wire cutters to remove that.
Okay. What else is in here? There's a cap in the gas tank.
The gas tank cap.
That doesn't help me. Okay, so okay, sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this just by the book because I cannot come back here again. She's left a note. Okay, take the card. I think this is... Oh, is it the card outside? Because I can't take this one. Like, is there... No. Okay, I should also take the note. There are 4 things I need to take, apparently. So I have 1, 2...
Dr. Twelvetrees apparently tried to...
Thank you! I knew it! I knew it! There's a map. Ah, okay. Into the shed. Inside is a simple gas generator started with a pull cord. The door has a rope attached to it that's used for tying the door open. Along the wall is a wire that runs out of the shed to the house. Take the pull cord. I can't take the pull cord. I need wire cutters. It said. Along the wall. Power cable. Can I just take it?
I'd need wire cutters to remove that.
That's...
The pull cord has a wooden handle attached to a short length of rope.
Oh. That'll be the thing I was taking then. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Walk to the beach. Okay, so let's go back and see if I can do this actual... Oh, okay. So, what can I do here? I'm assuming I have to fuck with these stones. So I'm just going to ram the pole in there, see what happens.
I'm not thinking. Hitting the statue with the pole won't accomplish anything.
Maybe it will, you don't know.
I'm not thinking.
Put it in the hole.
That won't work.
Okay. Yes, you did. I did figure out that the pole is what I needed to jimmy the statue open. How is any of this... Oh, okay, fine. How was I supposed to do this? How was I supposed to know this? Oh, okay, I needed to make a lever. Got you. Use pull. That was... Whoa. That was very lucky.
The watching god can see again.
One eye is missing.
Lots of people can see with one eye.
Yeah.
There is only one watching god, and it must have two eyes before it can see.
If it is the watching god, I can kind of see your point.
This is going to be harder than I thought.
Okay. So we know where one of them is, because there's an obsidian disc on the other one, which I now have the sleeve, which is, I'm assuming, the thing I can use to open this up. Cool. So I now have the pupils. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. I don't. This is just weird. Oh, she's back. Hello. I'm not sure I agree with any of this, but alright. We'll see. How you doing?
Hello.
Any luck with the old woman?
She insists that the watching god needs both eyes to see.
I beg your pardon?
I've righted the statue, now I need to find an eye.
Pieces of obsidian used to create the pupils of the eyes came from a quarry to the west of here. Thanks to generations of thieves, I'm not sure what's left. You haven't seen my pole, have you?
No.
What pole?
I had it propped in the corner of the pit. I drape a tarp over it so I can work in the rain.
I'll keep
Oh.
my eyes open.
Yeah, that pole's gone. The pole's long gone. Okay, let's see it. Again, I have zero idea you're supposed to do this, and we would never finish this game if I didn't have a walkthrough, so I apologise in advance for the amount of reference I'm doing, but this is ridiculous. So, if I was to tell you the solution to the eye problem, so I have a pupil and I need a cornea. The solution is in this room, right? Where do you think it would be? Take a guess. Hold it in your mind.
Feng Li sent before.
We'll see.
Mr. Ripley, sir. Non-stop chair sitter.
Right.
Take walk. Marshall's
Yeah, okay, to have a scan around the room. There is a pupil... sorry, there's a cornea of an eye in this room somewhere.
and pay bills. Sincerely, Feng Li.
See it? How about this?
An unusual looking clock. I wonder if there's a story behind it.
Let's talk to him about his clock. Oops. Nope.
All posh express offices look pretty much the same. I'm still intrigued by some of the...
I should have guessed the fact that this was an option, that there was more.
This clock, may I ask where it came from?
The mechanism has been with my family for many years. My grandfather had it custom made by one of the finest clockmakers in Switzerland.
Maybe you should put it inside a
The
puffin.
case fell to pieces long ago.
Maybe.
I found that coral to replace it.
Was the original also shaped like that?
Si, senor. My grandfather used to say, people are always watching the clock. He wanted one that would look back.
It's a fair point. Can I take the clock?
Thanks. Goodbye.
Vaya con Dios, senor.
How about you replace the puffin with the clock?
You can't do that.
Can I take the clock?
I expect Mateo would object if I tried to walk off with the clock.
What?
I'm still intrigued by some of the
How-
interesting objects you have here.
This is the answer. I'm sure of it. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna read from this walkthrough now because this is insane. Very odd bug alert, all in caps. One thing I remember very well about playing this game in my youth. See, somebody else did it. Was the fact that, as obvious as it was that if you give the driftwood puffin to Mateo as barter for the clock facing, the game had an error. Even though we knew Sunlight puffins and everything about the clock, he wouldn't instigate the trade. I have not been able to repeat this bug, so I'm not certain what brings it or what remedies it. It did work eventually, so you might have to talk about sun again or something. So let's just try giving him the puffin again. See what that does.
Thanks. Goodbye. Vaya con Dios, senor.
If I give you the puffin, please, please, God, give me that clock.
This driftwood reminded me of a puffin when I first saw it.
You're right. It is
Okay.
a remarkable likeness.
Cool.
Your son might like it, and that circular hole, your clock might fit in there.
It is possible, yes.
Could we trade?
With the greatest of pleasure, Senor Ripley. Muchísimas gracias.
Awesome.
Son will be so excited.
Yay!
But it is not much of a trade. I have gained so much, and you... May I not pay you something?
Don't worry about me. This piece of coral...
I don't need money. Of course not. My shop is on...
do that.
My shop is being held by marshals, and I have $6 in my account. I need to keep paying in cash, but I don't need money. It's fine. Let's go back to Easter Island.
I'd like to book passage.
Si, senor. And where will you be traveling? Easter Island.
Now that I have eyes, maybe we can see what this will do. I think this will probably be the last thing we'll be doing this part,
Senor Ripley.
because...
Will you be paying in
yeah,
cash?
we've been going for long enough.
Of course. Very good. Have a good trip, senor.
See if I can find your pole for you. Okay, let's go. Okay.
I'm afraid Dr. Twelvetrees won't be getting her pole back.
Okay. Apparently she won't be getting her pole back.
I'm not thinking.
Can I put the eye in the statue?
Just out of reach.
Can I put this on the pole?
Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
Can I take the pole?
It's now wedged beneath several tons of statue.
Who'd have thought? I knew this wasn't going to be this easy. Like, this is the difference I think with modern adventure games, is that once you know what you have to do, it's relatively straightforward to okay, right, sure, yeah, okay, this will be my next plan. But like,
I won't disturb her prayers again unless I find a way to help her.
Madam,
okay,
I have what you need.
You can make the watching gods see.
sure.
yes.
Is this all?
Well, yes.
This eye is not complete. Find the missing part. Then the watching god will see it.
Okay, I have that as well.
I'm an adventurer, not an optician. Madam,
Nice.
excuse me.
You again?
I do.
Pretty sure
I consulted a walkthrough, and I believe I have a solution to your eye problem. It involves a turtle.
Yes.
That's much bigger than it looked.
Now the watching god will see again. You are taller. Your deeds make you so.
Why, thank you.
Thank you. Maybe? It's a good walk animation.
Place your hands on the watching god.
Ah, some sort of arcane ritual. Dr. Twelvetrees should see this.
Spread your legs.
Okay. Ha! I bet you this was fun to film. This is not a ritual, you just need the fucking height. Nice. I appreciate that. That's good.
Madam, I must be out of shape. Your feather-like form is beginning to tell on me, I'm afraid.
Place your hands on the hill.
Now what? Now what are you going to climb? You could just ask...
Spread my legs.
There is something up there. I saw it when I replaced the eye.
Because they have to be... Yeah, this looks too... They were probably in the same place when they filmed this. That's... Why would that... What? Don't leave that where it is! Stick it in my face while you're calming down again. That's a great idea. What is it?
The bones of the grandfather of my grandfathers.
What?
He did not run away in fear.
Oh, okay,
The
right.
short ears pushed the watching god on top of him. I will give his bones the rest they deserve,
Okay, good.
and all will honor him.
No problem.
The watching god sees again, and my family's honor is restored. You are the one from my vision.
Yep, 100%.
May
Now,
you
I have some
find
questions.
what you seek on Easter Island.
Can you help me? I'm looking for Easter Island artifacts.
The grandfather of my grandfathers was the keeper of a great secret.
A great secret, eh? I wonder what she meant by that.
Don't know, but we're gonna wait while she slowly walks across the screen to tell us. Whew. So, like, looking back at all of that, like, that was a lot of working parts that I don't know how you're supposed to figure out. Honestly, like, how, apart from doing the adventure game thing of trying everything on everything, how were you supposed to get any of that? I mean, you got there eventually, but where'd you go? Did I miss something? What? Where'd you go? Oh, fuck. I felt there was going to be a resolution there. Keeper of a great secret. Okay, so we're going to go do this, and then I think we're going to wrap it there. No, we're not going to wrap it there. We're going to go back to New York and see what the fuck happens. Because I need to know.
Dr. Twelvetrees, the watching god can see again. We also found the remains of the old woman's ancestor in a hole in the hillside beneath where the statue lay.
That's terrific news. Did you learn anything from her?
The old woman told me her ancestor knew a great secret.
What kind of secret?
She was staring at the hole where we found his bones when she said it.
Show me.
With pleasure.
Okay, let's go look in a hole.
You know, I never found my pole. I know there's a lot of stealing on the island, but it was worthless.
I guess somebody found a use for it.
We're going to get rumbled. That's our pole.
How did you ever manage to shift that statue?
Who knows? Who
Hey,
knows?
that looks like my pole.
Oh, does it?
Super,
The body was in a hole up there.
super attached to our pole. Don't know why. It's a pole. You're going to climb on me again, aren't
I
you?
have a great idea. You stand against the hill and give me a boost up.
Now, why didn't I think of that?
Hook.
See anything, Doctor?
There's something here, all right.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
I'm really not very good at this. She dropped her lighter though. It's probably another thing I need to get.
What are they?
Sticks, a red stone, a scallop shell, a starfish, a shark's tooth, and a seahorse, all tied with grass. And a horn made from whalebone.
Gosh, what a find.
The horn might be of interest to you, but it's too recent for me. Not more than 400 or 500 years old. As for the other, I've seen something like it before. The islanders use them as navigation charts. That red stone in the center comes from the quarry.
Okay.
Not of much archaeological significance, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's have a look. Interesting.
Looks like a dead end. I have to get back to my dig.
Sure.
Will you be staying on Easter Island much longer, Mr. Ripley?
I'm not sure. Why?
If you are, I'd better send for a trunk of new clothes.
Fair. Okay. Hey, you dropped your lighter. Okay. So I'm assuming... Yeah, I mean, like, they don't even hide it. Like, it just says map. So that's scallop, shark's tooth, seahorse, starfish, and the red in the middle. So does this match... Where's the note that she gave that was on there? Oh, it was in the journal? Where's the journal? Journal.
I have that. I don't need to sketch it.
Forgot this was here. Okay. So it's probably at the cross between where all those things match, I assume. But, okay. That'll be for next time, I think. So let's just go back to... let's take this here so we can... So I'll remember. Let's just save here. Save this. Then let's go back to New York and see what happens when I get arrested for not paying my bills. And then we'll wrap there.
Buenos dias, Mateo.
Buenos dias, Senor Ripley. Welcome back to Lima. There is a message for you.
I wonder what possibly what this message could say.
It's a copy of that radiogram Feng Li sent before.
Every time!
Non-stop chair sitter, take walk. Marshals put padlock on door. Warrant out for your arrest. Don't return to New York until you send oddities first and Feng Li can reopen and pay bills. Sincerely, Feng Li.
Got you. I'd like to book passage to New York. Oh.
I'd like to send a parcel to New York.
Muy bien, Senor Ripley.
Let's go first and then I'll send it later.
I'd like to book passage.
Just in case that's enough money to reopen the thing.
Where will you be traveling?
New York.
Muy bien, Senor. When will you be leaving?
Let's go.
Now.
Perdóname, Senor Ripley. Your account is empty.
Doesn't matter, going to jail.
Of course, of course.
Very good. Have a good trip, Senor.
Did I just get arrested as soon as I come off the plane? That'd be pretty good if that's the way this works.
Evening, George.
Hiya, Mr. Ripley.
Let's go.
Mr. Robert Ripley?
Ha!
Yes?
I have a warrant for your arrest, sir, issued by the District Attorney's Office of the State of New York. You should have paid your bills, Mr. Ripley.
Gosh, my whole life just seemed to pass before my eyes. Wait a minute. That was my life.
Why am I
should have
dead?
another chance.
Do you go to jail that much for forgetting to pay your bills for long enough where you die in prison? Well, that was interesting, but we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with another part, hopefully sooner than last time. But yeah, stay tuned. Website, GameEngineStart.com, Twitter and Facebook will tell you when we're going to do something new. Yeah, thank you very much. We'll see you next time. And I can't remember if I mapped the thing to end this, so I'm going to have to do it manually. Bye.